Instruction is very trifling, no ciphering. Don't go to clubs if I can't sneak them. Got paper in circulation, we keep it cycling, spinning. We don't do collaboration, it's a business merger. Cut a pie, split a burger, and make it stretch like a fitness worker. I'm on my for certain. On stage checking the mic behind a custom Dr. Romanelli curtain. I'll give you extra cuts like a deluxe.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants since 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. Rolling to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
Yeah, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Williams going to look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Williams. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A good effort there from Javon Dexter. He drops it behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, it's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's Williams. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. To the air, Williams. Flush to his right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Oh, come here. Come here.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. 2nd and 9. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. 2nd and 9 now. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's caught on the side.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
He's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of.
You can't even challenge?
So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Take it at the 37. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Throw caught by Raymond. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket...
Oh, good play. Dang, right over the top.
Roma Dunze, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap.
Oh, gosh, darn
He
it.
doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there to first down. Now we give right side McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. A desperation heave for the end zone. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
A great effort there. 40 yards. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I need a house all night when I'm broken down inside.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
I'm not alone.
As they get it right at the 30-second mark
Lord,
of
I
this
need
first
you
half.
now.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A pass complete to Adunze.
Uh-oh.
The second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That leads to third down.
On play action, here's Williams. In trouble, and he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step
Just so
inside.
a job of provider. Your way always gets me higher.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yikes.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position.
Uh-oh.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Encendidas mal
A highly
I met a
anticipated
fan and he
contest
said you know
between the
that
Seattle
made me feel
Seahawks
like I'm inside got
San Francisco
all of this
49ers.
I think Revival got to break through. The sea chickens are sorry I said it too.
Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Piñeiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold.
Yeah, that's right, Sammy.
One play before they're able to drop him.
Welcome back, bruh.
Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Throwing on second, Darnold. And this one is launched downfield.
Oh, good.
Down the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle.
That was a dot.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Isaac Gorindo to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy.
Oh, no.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Has it at the 7. And he gets home. Touchdown Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba. A 39-yard score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. It's a 14-0 game here early. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Gorindo to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. Has another lane. And he's down to the 42-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another 49er 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. He's brought down at about that 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On 2nd down, here's Purdy. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Purdy to throw it. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Piniero's kick is good. And they'll get him back to 11.
You can expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. And already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
This is Cubs. That's Cubs.
Sammy D sliced that Dyson.
What was a fantastic gain. About 27 yards there. And that's going to be a Seahawks first down. Now Darnold. Gets everything he has under this one. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out second and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Come on, dog.
Forced out. Gain of about 15 before it. And that's good for a Seattle first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second down, Darnold. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, that depends on the call on this flag.
That was my
computer
getting a whole or
oh, surprise, it's a fake. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. The window to return it. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And out of bounds, and they're inside the red zone. That returns all the way down to the 30.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dejon Scribbly, a 30-yard score. Pinheiro there to tack on the extra points. And that cuts the lead down just a bit. Now 12. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now Donald off the play action. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. Musa Odigizua. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Motioning left is their running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Complete to number 8, Jadarian Price.
So 3rd and 6 on
Good man, Bill.
because we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
Oh, there's another one. Go prepared.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Darnold to throw. Barner's got it. Complete. And he's going to have them a first down. That was close for a moment when he caught it.
Once you let the light come and shine on through, open up the fly, let the flowers bloom. Every other day is like deja vu.
Darnold looking to throw. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. And haul in a heck of a souvenir. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. To throw, here's Darnold. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Defender closing in, and will take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And that gives the Seahawks the first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Contact is made, and that's going to take him out of bounds.
Stout, you were getting work, dog.
On the play, and that's going to be a Seahawks first down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Which one is it?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Price. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal. San
Now
Francisco
back to the
goes
work.
its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Darnold. Nowhere to go with it. He's planted. They got him at the 16. Zua again. And they're in a tough spot now on a 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal.
From the gun, Darnold. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Myers' kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Lindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards.
I just looked at work. Okay, and now it's back to work.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
And he will not find the connection on the other end.
Before I do that,
sets up second
let's
down.
keep it real out here.
Now they're caught in that vicious cycle.
We can be real about it.
Partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
Keep it real.
is to win.
I'm not doing it.
Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And it will be first down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And instead of a receiver,
George is tackling him.
Incomplete. It's second down. Well, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense has been doing their job.
They left him wide open. It's complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, that lead
Hey.
cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
All the time. If he ain't, then you lying in the rain. Oh,
All right, some good work on that run.
God is
Brock gets
good
us to the
all the
33.
time. God is good all the time. If he ain't, then you lying.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and
We
10.
need a stop. We needed a stop.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking for something.
well.
The defense makes the play
Okay.
first, dropping him at the 27. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. After the set, Darnold.
Oh, Nick Bosa. There he is. Nicholas Bosa. Nick is John. Johnny Bosa.
Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately.
One thing he can't do.
Here he goes, third and long. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's brought down. So even with the nice game there, partner, dug themselves quite a hole that they haven't gotten out of yet. It's fourth down. Inside the final minute of our third quarter. Play fake, Darnold.
God is good. God is great. Thank me for this pick. Hey.
And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco.
Yeah. God is good all the time. If he ain't, then you lying. God is good
Purdy leading the
all the
49ers to the
time.
line for this two-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it.
conversion.
Force that to his right. And he brings it in. They go for two.
Watch out, let's go, baby boy.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any
You got a game
good.
now.
Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, play a new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead.
Oh, no. Get him down, get him down, get him down.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's hauled out of bounds
That's a
as
good
he
play.
takes this down to the 30. Yet another highlight in a game with so many of them. 30 yards. First and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means
Oh, that's
his offense
15.
setting up
That's
for
a little
first
extra
and
there,
goal.
Freddie.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So sweet.
Start of the fourth quarter, offense set up first and 10. A give, left side to Charbonnet.
Oh, run him over.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Myers to add the PAT. Send right down the middle end
Cause
zone.
I would love
And they
to
broke
tell
it this
you
time. They've taken a
found
7-point
me
lead.
now. Know you all around me.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Seattle.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Off the play fake. Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8.
It's a big fella. Racking it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Working on second down. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's on target. Watkins. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown.
You got the boys rolling now. You got the boys rolling now.
Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This is good. So this game now hanging on every possession, Brock, just like we like it. We're tied up here in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Throwing here, Darnold.
Oh!
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Use your luck, baby boy.
Take possession of the football.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this in the end? You don't want to
Sammy
be
go,
the team
Sammy.
making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Purdy throwing here.
Oh, step up, Christian.
And down he goes. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
On the Seahawks' 48-yard line.
Now it's Purdy.
Oh,
Big gainers, they connected.
just disgusting.
Instead, third down coming up.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look
Just
like
absolutely disgusting right there. That's got to be an easy completion for a first.
Out of the pocket and forcing another incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Now Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And as they bring him down, a lot of yards. Nicely done, but still short of the marker. It is fourth down.
George Kittle. A 14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Purdy to throw it.
Oh,
Turn it over on
damn.
That pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Kids ever met a defender that cares? All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. That's good for Seattle first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Now Donald off the play action. They go back to Charbonnet again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
That's a good play.
You really like that play. That matchup, a running back on the corner in the open field. But tip the cap to that corner. He makes a tremendous tackle for a loss.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted!
Sammy goes, Sammy, baby.
And the 49ers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's complete, Mike Evans.
That's a bet right there. That's a bet right there.
Has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Setting up to pass.
Let's go, Brocky boy. Sticky on him.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
39. Seahawks 32.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Offense going audible this time. Here he is to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first.
You got these boys plastered.
This is one of those moments as a
What was it, 23-3?
Play fast, but never in a hurry. Play fast, but never in a hurry.
I hope
you
you're
can't
Seahawks
be panicked right now and just find ways to get completions.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete.
That's
The
right.
clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Now to throw.
Oh, Freddie boy, ball game.
Intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And
Oh,
the
good hit,
49ers make the play that should win them this game.
Hallelujah, bye and bye. See ya. Back to Seattle.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
Listen, work out how you want it to. Anything you got, you never understanding right in front of you.
People say they got your back. Really, they ain't got your back. Hallelujah, by and by.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's north versus south in the state of California. We're underway between the Niners and Chargers. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Purdy. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
You could really see him work through his progressions after the defense took away his first option. And that's easier said than done, especially when you aren't in the flow of the game yet. That's the kind of decision-making they're going to need all game long.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro down for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. And now an audible here into something else. Now it's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that.
Why is that?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On the ground, this is Amari in Hampton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Don't even call it on me. Oh, is that a flag? That's cool. Gosh darn it.
Return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Herbert now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
This is hallelujah.
They're going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Purdy looking to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, look out, because here they come.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
Get outside, see back.
And they get it done.
Second and a couple. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Purdy. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm talking about.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking deep downfield. And this is
good stretch, Eagle.
Oh, he had 6 points.
He took all of my shame when he called me by name. All of it I'll never leave your side.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They run over center with Mitchell. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Good call right there.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 39-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover.
Oh, my gosh. I should have just called timeout.
Charger touchdown. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And they'll accept that penalty.
Oh, man.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Well, they brought the lead into this third quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. 22 yards there, a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Purdy now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Niners have retaken a third quarter lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you describe it.
So there is a volcano
but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Wednesday night, Coach Stream.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Another run with Mitchell. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
But they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone. Has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw here, Herbert. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Good.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. This a 2nd and 8. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Herbert going to change the play here.
Just in case it doesn't make the starting lineup, so we can still make it.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
It may be a rotation, maybe a platoon. I'm not decided that either. What are your thoughts on that part?
Looking to throw. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
They wanted him to show that if he did,
they snap it to Herbert. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll get this.
Oh, that's 15.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing here, Purdy. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
It's like, hey, let's see the best man's going to win. Let's see what's going to happen. I think that's
that one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
Wearing him down.
There. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he can't quite get there.
My goodness.
Down at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. 1st and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Got 50 starts at Iowa. I like his movements.
Here's Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.